Hi there, I'm Michael from ROCKFISH Games. We're a fairly new studio and you may not have heard of us before. But there's a pretty good chance that you've played one of our previous games, as we are the team behind the space shooter series Galaxy on Fire. It got 30 million installs on mobile devices with critical acclaim from players all around the globe. Now we want to take this experience to the PC with even better graphics and combine that with a modern roguelike gameplay and a captivating story. This game will be Everspace.
We've been playing a lot of roguelike titles in the last few years and they've become a big inspiration to us. What's so great about the genre is that every time you play, you get something fresh, something new. You can't predict what's going to happen next, even if you've been playing for hours and hours. You have to improvise and make careful decisions whenever you get into situations where the odds are stacked against you. And you only get better at this by gradually developing a greater understanding of the game world and the mechanics behind it. Imagine you're entering this beautiful looking orbit you've never seen before. Everything seems to be quiet, so you take your time and look around for resources that you need for crafting new weapons or devices, or to fill up your hyperdrive so you can jump to the next sector. When all of a sudden you're being attacked by hostile ships, you quickly have to decide if it's smart to take them on or to flee. They might have valuable loot on board, but your ship is heavily damaged. You should have done some repairs earlier, but you spend your resources elsewhere. You remember these kinds of ships from a previous run. You barely survived that encounter when you found out that your beam laser worked best on them. Unfortunately, you don't have one installed now, so you make the decision to flee. You browse through your inventory and decide it's better to be safe than sorry and deploy some valuable sentry drones that will buy you some time as you make an exit.
Typically, rogue games are not known for having a rich story. Usually it's just enough to put players in a plausible setting, and that's it. In Everspace, we want to provide a deeper narrative experience and at the same time make sure that it keeps roguelike qualities. We'll combine the best of both worlds in a special way. No major story event is repeated, even though players have to start over many times in order to finish the game. This makes each run different and meaningful.
The graphics in Everspace play the most important role in combining roguelike elements with a modern presentation. In reality, space is a dark and bleak environment, so we decided to develop a distinct art style that delivers a more romantic impression. It also allows us to get the most out of Unreal Engine 4. We want you to experience space as something beautiful and worth exploring.
Let's say you reach Sector 8, and you're really excited because you never made it this far. But eventually, you will meet your demise there. Now here's the cool thing. You won't be frustrated about this, because you will be able to spend the credits you collected in this run to improve your starting conditions for all the following runs by investing them in ship upgrades and perks that will, for example, increase the number of weapons you can carry, or your shield capacity, or upgrade some other ship component. So you will always want to go for that extra run and keep on upgrading and upgrading until you've reached the end of the game.
We are very excited about Everspace. It is just a game that we would like to play ourselves, and we hope you're equally thrilled. During Steam Greenlight, we got tons of feedback from you, which is absolutely fantastic. To address your hopes and dreams, we have created a number of stretch goals, which you can see in our campaign below. So we're listening closely to what you want in a game like Everspace. Now it is up to you to help us make the magic happen. We really hope you like what you saw. Thanks for watching, and take care.